What's good guys, Jay here bringing you a 400k XP an hour construction guide. In this guide we will be using oak dungeon doors. Oak dungeon doors require at least 74 construction as well as a dungeon entrance which can be made in the centerpiece of a garden. This guide also requires a demon butler, a servant's money bag that has enough GP inside it, a bell pull which is made in the dining hall. Rune light is also a requirement of this guide because we use a plugin that helps us. So once we've got money in the servant's bag, we want to turn on building mode and then just head down to the dungeon. Then we position ourselves in the door spot and open the Rune Light plugins tab. You need to search for camera and turn on expand the zoom limit. We also need to change to resizable just in case you're not using that. I personally use fixed, but just for this method I changed to resizable. You then need to zoom all the way in and try and position your camera as close to mine as you can. The aim is not to need to move your mouse at all, which can help with efficiency. So to start, we would call our servant and configure it so that it takes 20 oak planks from our bank at any one time. The servant can only spawn next to us if the dungeon door is built. So every time the servant comes back from the bank, we want a door to be built. There is sort of a rhythm to this, especially if you're going for 400 to 500k an hour, which is max efficiency. I average about 430k XP an hour. When the servant returns back with the planks, we want to remove the door, then tell him to go get more planks. The cycle then is to build a door, remove it, and then build a second door. And by the time we've built the second door, the servant should be back from the bank with our planks, in which case we remove the door, talk to him, tell him to go to the bank, then just repeat this method of building one, removing, building the second one. And by the time we've built the second one, the servant should be back. The more you do this method, the easier it gets. It just takes some time getting into the rhythm and getting used to the clicks. That's going to do it for this guide, guys. If it helped you at all, I'd appreciate a like. If there's anything I missed or any guides that you'd like to see, just leave it down below. Cheers.